Hello, Virgo. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do your connection and separation read along with your singles. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying he or him in regards to the other person. No, the rules can reverse. So we're going to start with the surrounding energy. We have the Ace of Cups, the Death card, and the Chariot. So the surrounding energy of this read right now is that you both are really wanting to initiate love, new love. And I feel like you're in this transition period where you're really wanting to come forward and see if this is true love, if you two can make this work. So what challenges are you facing? We have the Four of Cups, the Nine of Wands, along with the Seven of Swords. I feel like the first challenge that you're facing is you're in this defensive mode, and it's deceiving your ability to really not miss an opportunity, meaning you're standing in your own way because you're allowing a deception from the past to make you defensive. What else? We have the Seven of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, along with the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're in this cautious energy right now, and it's because you're confused and you can't seem to find a stable way to get out of it. Like you can't seem to find stability. So what advice will Spirit have for you? We have the Eight of Swords, the Six of Wands, along with the Queen of Pentacles. So Spirit is telling you, you have got to stop overthinking this connection and recognize the need to find comfort and peace with the past. It's time for you to let that ego down. It's time for you to get out of your head and stop stressing over things you cannot change. It's so important. I don't know why my cat is goofy lately. Move, kitty, I gotta get. Move, kitty, I gotta get my cards. So what is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? We have emotionally unavailable as the current connective energy. In the recent past, we have shadiness behind closed doors. A challenge is still fuzzy feelings and what needs to happen for you to find balance. We have take a shot, you need to relax. Let's get emotionally unavailable. Emotionally unavailable. We have the Magician along with the Seven of Pentacles. So here's my thing. I do feel like you both are reevaluating what things you're blocking out so that you can create a new energy. You know, what things are you making your emotions unavailable to? What triggers do you need to heal? In the recent past, we have shadiness behind closed doors. We have the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords. I do feel like there was some deception between the two of you. You know, someone did something behind the other person's back. And I feel like once you both made a clear decision, you had to cut this energy out. This is why you're in this energy of realizing that you have to start being patient and facing the things that you have become emotionally unavailable because you're not healing them. If you make yourself emotionally unavailable to triggers from your past, you're not healing them so that you can create something new. You're trying to face that. A challenge is still fuzzy feelings. We have the Page of Cups and the Four of Swords. You know, I do feel like when you both are trying to purge and heal your emotions, these old feelings come to surface, and it's a challenge for you because this is when you back away and you close your emotions off. This is when you don't want to face the fact, you don't want to be authentic with yourself or face the fact that you may still have feelings for each other. What you both need to do to bring balance to this connection, you need to relax and take a shot at trusting again, enjoying your life instead of isolating yourself into this pit of despair. I feel like you both, when you start to feel for each other, it puts you in a bad place. And you need to use those feelings as a positive so that you can heal. So What is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge right now? Your person's energy towards you is twin flame. Their intention is be wise, invest. A challenge is healing and grounding. And what needs to happen for you to find balance? We have anxiety and worrisome. Let's get twin flame. Twin flame. We have the Ace of Wands along with the Nine of Swords. So I do feel like right now your person is in this energy of releasing the stress and anxiety that has self-sabotaged them from a new beginning in their life. And a lot of it has to do with them accepting that this connection is so deep. Their intention with the Ace of Pentacles, with the Two of Cups and the Five of Wands, it's to draw in a new stable beginning for themselves by releasing any conflict or any conflict or past arguments they're holding on to from this past relationship. A challenge with your person is healing and grounding. This is not a bad challenge. I feel like a challenge with your person right now is they're still trying to heal and ground. You know, they're still trying to let go of the past so they can be in the present. So they're still purging. They're still healing. So this card and this card are the same. What your person needs to continue to do with anxiety and worrisome, they need to work on themselves. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, your person has to figure out what is mentally defeating them and what is betraying them in this stress and anxiety. And when they figure out what triggers do this, they need to purge and heal them. Because this is what's self-sabotaging them from a new beginning. This is what's self-sabotaging them in finding peace with the past. You know, because we have this both here. I'm telling you, your person is trying to work on that. They're trying to figure out those triggers that really cause a lot of anxiety and stress. Because the Nine of Swords is even an energy of where your nightmares come true. You know, where, you know, you may have done some things in this relationship that really put your person in a bad place that really was a nightmare for them. And it's these things that they're holding on to and having a difficult time in letting go of. What messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? I have anger issues I'm working on, and I wish I could take back all the hurtful things I said to you. We have the King of Cups. Yeah, there's still some things. When I get this message, your person wants you to know they are trying to take control of their emotions. There are some triggers that make them angry from this past relationship that they're trying to take action in healing. They also want you to know that they said some hurtful things to you, and as they take a decisive action in trying to change in a new direction, they're sorry. They're sorry. They're definitely sorry for their hurtful words. You know, they didn't mean to be hurtful with their words towards you, and they're sorry for hurting you that way. So, let's get some near future. Intentions, actions, or changes. Near future intentions, actions, or changes. Yearning for your touch, even through the storms, I'll be here. Let's get yearning for your touch. We have the Emperor along with the Strength card. I do feel like your person really misses you. And in the near future, they're going to use this yearning for your touch, missing you, to find the strength to take their power back from anything negative that they need to purge, that they need to let go of. Because they do want to be there through the storms. They do want to let go of this confusion from this past commitment that prevents them from being that person that is there for you. I do honestly think your person in the near future is going to realize, if they haven't already, how much you really mean to them. You know, even though you're not together, I feel like this is going to be the boost they need to finally purge and heal the things from this past relationship that put them in a bad place. So, this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Now we're going to move on to singles. As soon as I had my cards upside down. All right. Where is that other card? Sometimes I can't figure them out. All right. Who is coming at you? Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you? We have the King of Swords, the Ten of Cups, along with the Page of Cups. All right, so I'm not sure if this is someone from your past or not, but it's definitely an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra who is coming towards you, wanting to open up your heart, you know, and show you that their intention is to build a future with you. It's to really bring you the contentment and joy that you deserve from a partner. So I'm not sure if this is past or present, but it's definitely someone who has emotion for you. So what is their intention? We have the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, along with the Five of Wands. I feel like their intention is to really make a passionate effort to get rid of anyone else you're talking to. They want to come together with you, but their intention is for it just to be you and them. They don't want any competition, because Five of Wands is about conflict, but it's also about competition. How will they see you? We have the Sun card, the Six of Wands, along with the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like they're going to see you as someone that is positive, someone that makes them happy, someone that they recognize they need to take it slow and steady. You know, you may not be a person that jumps into connections, and this person knows that they have to show you stability and take it slow. What will they want the most from you? We have the Star card, the Ten of Swords, and the Magician. You know, I feel like they want you to be consciously aware they have no intention of hurting you. So you can trust them. They want your trust. They want your hope. They want everything that is needed for this connection to be successful. How will you see this person? We have the Empress, the Four of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. You know, I feel like you're going to see this person as someone that brings a comfort to you. You know, someone that really almost heals you and makes you want to work on a connection. You know, you may have been pulled back from connections. You may have not been into it. But they're definitely a person that's opening your eyes to wanting to work on things. What will you want the most from this person? We have the Judgment card, the Queen of Cups. Good choices. I feel like you want compassion and understanding. At the same time, it's because the King of Cups is about love, but the King of Cups is also a person who stands in their power, someone that stands up for what it is they want. So they want that. They want your sensitivity, your good choices, compassion, and for you to stand up for what it is you truly want. That's what you want the most from this person, I mean. What will the connective energy be? We have the Page of Pentacles, the Hanged Woman, and the Seven of Wands. I feel like connectively, you both are going to try to think of stable ways of really changing your perspective and letting your guard down. This is going to be hard. I feel like you both have a little bit of guarded energy, but you're going to try to work through that. So what challenges are you going to face? We have the Queen of Swords, so the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. I feel like the first challenge that you're going to face is walking away from overthinking. You know, really cutting the stress and anxiety out when you overthink this connection. You may just be a person that thinks too hard on things. What's another challenge? Two of Swords, Ten of Wands, World card. Confusion. indecisiveness. It's almost like because you overthink, you burden yourself with indecisiveness. And a lot of it has to do with you afraid of going through endings. You're afraid that this connection isn't going to work before you even try to see if it can work. What advice will Spirit have for you? We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Temperance card, and the Emperor. Spirit's telling you that you have got to take advantage of this new stable beginning being offered. This is a place, you've got to find peace with it and see the stability in it. This is a powerful connection, Spirit's trying to tell you. And this is a new stable beginning being offered from the universe and God. You've got to take advantage of it. Don't be afraid. What else? We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. Don't let the past relationships that you have dictate who you are now. With the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Lovers, Spirit's saying that you've worked hard on yourself. You've built yourself up. Don't allow the fear of how your past relationships turned out to inflict you overthinking and being afraid that things are going to end. You haven't even started yet, and you're already thinking about the ending. Don't overthink this connection because you're going to self-sabotage it. Near future, we have the Queen of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So here's my thing. If you both can have the confidence to understand that you have got to look at this connection in a new way, be honest with how you feel, be open with how you feel, this connection can work. You cannot allow anything from your past mindset to interfere with your present mindset. Otherwise, this connection will fail. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. And I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.